Broadcast is excellent, it says. Ha! My broadcast. I'm going live. What do you know? I'm going to plug this in here because otherwise I'm probably going to get an echo. Live chat. On watching. Good for you to watch. I have no idea what's happening. I'm making things up as I go. I'm trying to figure out if, I guess, if you're being able to see this, then I'm going to assume that my OBS actually does connect with servers and that it does work. Only you, Shiny Cat, yes. Um, that's probably thankful of that. I don't know why I can't chat. Open panel? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. But you can keep me company. Thank you for being here. Yeah, this whole thing has started because I'm trying to. I don't know why it won't let me chat. I'm hitting the chat button. It's not working anymore. Just moderate live chat. I have no idea what I'm doing. Can I just. Okay, there you are. You're at least live to Georgia. Okay, good to know. Oh, there I go. Now it's working. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I this whole thing is starting because I'm trying to set up a monthly my routine my look at the camera. Here's the camera. I'm working on trying to get my Bandcamp concert set up for this month, and I don't know what's different, but I tried to turn everything on. I got everything all set up. At the end of the setup in Bandcamp, it says, "Okay, let's test your OBS server and make sure everything's great. And then you can publish your show." I went to set it up. OBS is right here. It's starting up. I had camera and everything. I gave it the server number. I gave it the passcode. Nothing happened. It doesn't connect to Bandcamp. And not only does it not connect to Bandcamp on my laptop here, but it doesn't connect to my desktop or any other unit. So I think it's a problem with Bandcamp, but I wanted to make sure that it was a problem with Bandcamp and not with. I'm from Indiana. Talk is good, no need to type. Also in Scotland. Hey. Well, thank you guys for like coming on and paying attention to this. I have, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get OBS to talk to Bandcamp in the server so that I can publish my show coming up at the end of this month, so that I can make money and pay my bills. But it's not connecting. And of course, I tried to talk to Bandcamp, and nobody. There's not a human being you can get a hold of at Bandcamp. I don't know why. That's just where they are right now. And even their help page, yeah, even their help page says this isn't available right now. That's helpful. So I thought, okay, I'll troubleshoot and see if it's a problem with OBS or is it a problem with Bandcamp. And it's obviously a problem with Bandcamp because OBS is right here. You're looking at it. I can do this to YouTube. And I'll tell you what, if I can't fix this, I may go ahead and just go ahead and post my live show for this last Sunday on the 30th. I might just do the live show through the YouTube channel. Um, it's just how I would extract ticket sales for that. I don't know. So maybe I can look into that. Um, Note to self: add Alexandra on Bandcamp. Don't get too excited about that. Actually, what you want to do, is you want to go here. Wait. See if that's right. Yeah. Yeah, you want to go to Creaturae Magicus. Um, I mean, go to Bandcamp right now if you want, by all means. Um, but Creaturae Magicus is my new website, and I'm trying to make it completely standalone independent, i.e., it's an e-commerce page, which means all I have to pay are the PayPal fees that people have to incur by paying for my albums from that page directly. So there's no middleman. So basically, I'm trying to make it a Bandcamp Friday every day. Um, I don't have all of my product up on that page just yet. I've got all my albums. I don't have Heather's albums yet. Um, just need to set up a YouTube subscription likely. Ah, if there's constant regular, I'd subscribe. Okay, good to know. Yeah, because this is just I'm trying to do an upscale in my business right now. And like I said, the web page is a brand new web page that I just got up at the beginning of this year. Um, I've taken Ryuaja music and kind of rolled it into Creatorai because Creatorai has all the features where there's art and there's the music and there's I've got a little bardic rant which I'm gonna actually unlock and be able to do things like this, or maybe I'll just do them on YouTube and stick them there. I don't know. I'm learning right now, and I'm like I said, I'm trying to make myself bigger because it's occurred to me over these past couple of years that this world here is where most of the stages are available nowadays. Traveling, gas prices right now, and you're right now you're looking at an RV. This is where I live, and moving this rig around is expensive. So taking it on tours, like we thought it would be a good idea, not so affordable now. And yeah, you bought me since Heather's Days. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Not everybody can do what I've done and still have people follow them where they go. That's pretty cool. Thank you for that. Um, but yeah, I'm having to look at trying to be more oriented here. And in some cases, it's cool because I can reach out to Georgia. I can reach out to Scotland. Um, I can't always travel there, you know. But so this is kind of cool, and I want to definitely up my game here. Um, I'm 63 years old. Shh, don't tell anybody. I have no idea what to do on this thing except just kind of play mahjong. That's about the extent of and cat games. I play Simon's cat games, and that's all I do. I understanding all this nonsense. It's like I play fiddle. I play guitar. I don't do these things. So I'm trying to understand. Um, but yeah, so yeah, keep an eye on Creatorai because that's where I'm gonna try to like make everything all together. And I've actually almost with Bandcamp being such stinkpots right now, I'm like maybe I should just I mean I'll keep my account on there, and by all means, people that want to go to Bandcamp to find music can go there and get my stuff. But I'm thinking that the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking it's going to be smarter to just get everybody all on board, all in one place. Get my art, get my performance sites, get everything. Talk to me, YouTube's little Instagram posts, reels, things like that. Get them all together into one spot, and that would be Creatorai. So that's kind of where I'm going. um, and like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what to do here. And like I said, if I can't get this thing figured out in the next couple days, I'm just gonna try to do a concert on YouTube and do it through. Hmm, there may be a way that I can do this and have it exclusively available through Creatorai's page, and you would have to purchase a ticket at Creatorai to get to the. I have to look at this. I have no idea if this can be done. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm kind of up to right now. But I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for just poking in and saying hi. Um, well, it's like I said, Do you need a better microphone pickup for YouTube? This is quiet. Okay, good to know. Yeah, this is just my little webcam, auxiliary webcam. I actually have a really good. I have a Yeti microphone, which if you're recommending I hook that one up to doing this, I could do that. That's easy. I've got the good mic to do it. Um, yeah, there's so much to learn. So much to learn. I just got involved in a 21. Hopefully you'll see more of me out there on Instagram. I just entered a 21-day um, storytelling creative content challenge where this young buck, his name is Jun Yu, and he's from Korea. Patreon, yeah, yeah, maybe on Patreon too. That's the other place. I was gonna that's a good idea. Let me look on Patreon and see if they've got a live. But see, that's only then you'd have to be a Patreon. You couldn't come in as just an outsider for a day shot. Um, I don't know if that's all that important, and I don't actually know how many people would come to my show that weren't Patreon. Um, I mean, Patreon's only the bottom level is $1 a month. That's $12 a year. That's not even a cup of coffee at Starbucks anymore. Um, yeah, when you look at that. But yeah, the thing I was telling you about the creators' content storytelling, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to teach me a lot on how to do, cool, uh, real content, storytelling content that captures everybody. And the guarantee is supposed to be that you're supposed to get um, you're supposed to get to where you are posting and getting 10,000 responses to it. I don't know how that's going to work, but if it does, that definitely will help my career, definitely help my exposure. Um, doesn't seem to have direct lives. Yeah, but you could share the YouTube unlisted lives there. Yes, I could. I could. And I do that actually. On Patreon right now, if you're a $5 and up level, um, you get you'll get access to whatever online concerts I just did, and I'll put those up there. So that is there. I just I didn't think there was an actual live broadcast from Patreon, but might be able to figure out something here with tying YouTube because I know there's got to be. I'm sure you can tie my YouTube channel to my website. That would make perfect sense. And in that case, we could possibly do concerts out of my website. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And honestly, I guess at this point, if nobody here knows how to get a hold of Bandcamp, which I suspect you don't, I can't get through to them, and I'm one of their darn musicians. Um, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll call this a successful test, and I'll pull out of this and then start looking into whether or not I can tie my concert to my website. And who knows? By the time I'm done, maybe I will have bumbled into something that's even better for me. And having to learn all this digital content. Yeah, yeah. It, I know people are. I can go on a little rant here since I've got an audience. I can't help myself. Um, AI is not going to go back in the bottle. We're here, we're stuck with it, and on some respects, I really like it. There's some good stuff, and we've been using AI up until now. Before this, it's just we haven't had the big data centers. So that's thank you, Belia. Um, I I think trying to catch up to this and ride this wave is a much better thought process than to try to turn the wave from hitting the shore. It's already coming. It's already hit the shore. It's not going to stop. So you better get your surfboard, is what I'm saying. And I think we can do it. I think the more we actually embrace it and start making noise about how we want to make it run, I think that's better. Um, so originally made the Bandcamp account. Not most familiar with the site. I hope you can get all things set up. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. Originally, the Bandcamp account, is that the Alexander James Adams, not the Alexander James Adams one? Because that if that's the one that I think got set up. I lost track of the gentleman that made the video that got posted on that Bandcamp. And then I lost the passcode for it. And I opened up a different Bandcamp account. So if you know that passcode for that original Bandcamp, that would probably be a good thing for me to know. There again, like I said, I'm not really happy. Bandcamp is like being really pains in the patuka. Um, I also set up a Bandcamp site for Imaginerio, which was a company that for the past 7 years I've been working with. But at this point, I'm pulling out of Imaginerio. I wanted to hand it back to them, but they can't seem to access the one that I set up. So then I was like, well, let's just let that one die. Let's just kill it, take it off Bandcamp, and you guys can set up one for yourselves. But I can't even get in touch with anybody to kill the web page or kill the Bandcamp page. So, um, oh, you okay? So you meant it for your own? Okay, no worries, no worries. I get it. Um, yeah. Yeah, being on the internet is yeah, it's. I just talked to somebody who had to babysit me on on a process, and I was talking to him on the phone, and I said, "Thank you so much." I said, "Just so as you know," I said, "I'm 63 years old, and when I was growing up, you literally had to walk all the way home from school to get to your rotary phone to call your friend and talk to them." you know and then as I got older, then it was a situation of, when I had a business, I'd have to get my little phone bill, and I'd have to go down the phone bill and circle all the business numbers versus my friends numbers, and then add up the money that was spent to connect with each one of those so that I could take that off my taxes. It's this crazy stuff that we don't even know what to do with now or even think about. But it's like, yeah, these are all the things that I grew up with, and the first cell phone was like a pager, and it's the size of a brick. Things like that. Anyway, I should probably call this a shot, a good test. I got it. Like I said, I can figure out that OBS is talking to YouTube, so that's good. And what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and call this one done, and go figure out if maybe I can put everything on Creatorai Magicus and be even more independent. Thank you very much. Hashtag me. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for just poking in and saying hi. And as soon as I figure out how to stop this, Jane, how do you stop this crazy thing? I'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, like I said, keep in touch with Creatorai Magicus because it's growing and it's changing right now. Um, Tried to talk to my 70-year-old mom through finding an address and putting it in the Google Maps. Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you some other time. Be safe.